Hello, poopsies. Thank you for joining me today for this flower reading. I decided to handpick some frangipani flowers that are in the yard. These are the ones that pretty much fell off, so I'm not like picking them from the tree. As you can see, they're very brown all over. So I thought, yeah, let's do another flower reading with these. Let's see what the flowers have to say to you right now. Just kind of a general reading. And I'm trying to take it easy today. So let's go on and see what's happening. What do the flowers have to say to you? What are the messages from the flowers? You can check out my website, tonybomboni.com, to book your own reading from me. If you want me to give you a flower reading, I definitely can. All you have to do is sign up for a tarot card reading, and then just tell me in the message, I don't want tarot, I want a flower reading instead. So there you go. Okay, or I could do mix matches. You know, I really can. Like, people don't know this, but you can, all you have to do is just ask me. You know, if you book a 30-minute tarot reading, you can say, instead of just a 30-minute tarot reading, I want a 15-minute tarot and a 15-minute candle. Fine. Or 15-minute tarot, 15-minute flower reading. Fine. You know, I can do whatever you desire. It's your video, after all. Okay, so I'm going to move right along. Actually, I want to use incense as a pointer. So what is happening? Let's see what's going on here. Something with a division, like a health department in here, something with health and a division. Maybe there's a division in your health department if you work there. There could be something moved around or jumbled. Maybe the coworkers have to work in one division, one department, and then others have to work in another. So you might have to get used to bouncing back and forth between buildings, perhaps. I'm also seeing like someone crossing paths with you, and you're very excited to see them, and you haven't seen them in such a long period of time. And it seems like a nice, like gentle, like touching moment, but I don't think it lasts beyond that. I think it's just like, yeah, you had a moment where you were kind of like passersby and you just glanced at them like, oh, I recognize you from somewhere. And that's all. There's nothing else much to it overall. There's big changes in your life. If you're coming around the month of August, there's even like a big vacation you have planned. It definitely feels like across the seas, over the oceans, you know. It's a pretty big trip. It feels like the Pacific Ocean. I'm getting the Pacific Ocean. Could be an island as well in the Pacific. I don't know. It feels like it could be closer to the Indian Ocean, though. But also it borders the Pacific. There's 2 children here. I don't know if you're it feels like you've been asking the universe lately, like, how many kids? And they're saying 2. Feels like 2 boys or 1 boy, 1 girl. Definitely boy energy, though. There's someone here that's concerned about an infection or one of their body parts. It's a body part that they're insecure or sensitive about. There could have been something transmitted from somebody they were close with. So be careful to check this out. I don't see a month, but I could see how this could interfere with your trip if you're not careful. You know, anytime you're about to have a big vacation somewhere, especially if you're gone for like 2+ weeks, don't do anything stupid or crazy before that time. You know, like, I'm just being honest. Don't go skydiving. Don't go thinking you can climb a ladder while it's pouring rain and lightning outside and you're like next to a pool. You know what I'm saying? Don't be foolish. You know, you can fall and bust your head. So just relax. So you don't get injured before your trip. I see here a great folding. It's like someone folded and confessed the truth or decided to say what was honestly on their mind and their heart. It's like someone just couldn't hold it in anymore. They spill the beans. Oh my gosh, are people traveling more? I'm seeing a lot of travel here. I'm seeing someone go by boat as well. It seems like people are choosing to spend their money on travel now. That's like the big thing now. It's almost like this like life is short attitude. Like, yeah, I'll put it on the credit card and I'll pay it back later. And so what? You know, it's that kind of energy. It's like not giving a damn type energy. Like I don't have to pay it back. Like, it almost feels like that. It's like, no, I won't even pay it back. I'll just do the minimum payment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost that like entitlement attitude. It's not wrong. It's not bad. It's just what it is. What I'm seeing. Maybe someone you know specifically is planning to get away. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna max. They're saying like, oh, I'm gonna max the cards and just move, and come back when it clears after, you know, when collections doesn't care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that attitude and entitlement that is what I'm seeing here specifically. You know, taking advantage of the system or whatever. So, whatever, do what you want. But I'm just saying, don't cry when the consequence hits. You know, it feels like not you, but like someone you know, or you hear something, and then maybe that could be what someone spills the beans. Like, oh, they tell on somebody, like, oh, they're about to plan to do this. You know. Just know if there's no evidence, there's no evidence, you know. There's something very pure. There's a pure energy about relationship. There's like romantic, a pure, clean, honest, like truth and romance here. Someone confessing how they really feel. It feels like a very nice energy to work with. So I'm going to actually rip these flowers one by one and see what other messages. They're so pretty. I hate to do this, but they smell really good too. They're quickly becoming my new favorite flower, even though it's like a tree, bush tree, whatever. We have all sorts of wildlife here in Florida. I was just admiring the gopher tortoise going by, eating stuff in the ground this morning. So beautiful. Birds. Okay. I think that's all of them. All right. Okay. So let's see. It's here, a great reckoning. A great reckoning. Whatever that means. I don't even know what that means. I don't know if it's like a film. I hear like a film, a movie, a production, or series of sorts. I hear Netflix. I hear HBO. I don't know. It just feels like there could be something released maybe next year, 2 years from now, which is basically tomorrow in our time period. That's how quick life goes now. It makes you kind of sentimental, right? Makes you want to slow down a bit. I'm seeing a disruption in communication. Your throat chakra might be blocked. I see how there could be some conflict or disagreement, almost like you guys ignoring each other because there's no compromise or agreement here. It's like no matter what you say to each other, it's a jumbled mess of words, and no one's really listening, truly listening to each other. You know, there's one thing to hear what someone's saying, there's another thing to listen. So it definitely feels as though there's no compromise or agreement. I'm not saying that for some it might be, but this is not going to be a permanent ending to your friendship. It just seems like there's nothing to really say to each other. Everything was said. And someone just needs to drop the subject. Otherwise, it's going to be a never-ending story, you know? I get very supportive, positive energy for you this summer. You're going to have to get extra protection from your angels. This summer is going to be a little bit hazy for some because there's going to be a lot going on and a lot of people will not understand what is happening. It might be uncharted waters here. I'm hearing crop failures. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Crop failures might have something to do with it. Farmland, something like that. There could be like severe drought during this time. I'm also seeing sort of like someone at the market and they're like, oh, come on, this can't be $3.15, you know, come on, I can go down to $2.15 for this thing, you know, like that might continue more. It's almost like people get frustrated, like, why should I pay this much for this apple, or, you know, like, but they're not understanding like the shipping costs and stuff. Yeah, it's horrible, but like, okay, you know, maybe skip the apple, get something else, you know what I'm saying? But no, like someone is choosing to fight here. You might overhear somebody saying, like, I really can't cover this right now. And you might be their blessing in disguise, the angel that covers their bill for them. Or buys that extra thing, you know, for them. So let's see what else. Maybe final messages here. What else do you need to know at this time? You know, just like a sunny side up egg, things will get better, you know. Always choose to stay on the bright side of things. Don't let the darkness swallow you whole. But there's no light without darkness, so just remember that. Equilibrium in this universe. There's like some different type of like you buy like a handbag, or like there's some like fashion or clothing or design. There's something different here. A new pattern or fabric or material. Maybe a new material comes out. It's like a bunch of people start going with the trends and the fashionistas tips again, like, no, this goes well with this, or, you know, color coordination. There definitely seems to be that trend. It feels like next year into, yeah, just next year mostly, but there's something with clothing, fabric. I know I've seen this in the spirit before. I feel like I have, like it's something that cools your body more, especially when the weather is crazy hot, you know, like a cooling material. You know how that material, like in those like medieval times, how those soldiers wore, is like a metal net, like mesh kind of like covering, and it's gonna feel like that, cooling, like a cooling metal, but it's not quite that. It's like a much thinner version of that. and it keeps your body very cold. I hear like scientific discovery. There's something here having to do with sea life. There's going to be changes there. This will be a good time to be a biologist, study for that. You will be needed in the coming times and years. There's going to be a lot of study of underwater because the undersea life is actually has a lot to do with space, is what I'm hearing, allegedly, entertainment purposes only. I get sort of this energy of like maybe a lawsuit, but like involving like malpractice or someone that, you know, didn't get the proper care or was charged too much for proper care. And there could be medical, like someone getting their license revoked, medical malpractice here. Not you, but again, it's somebody that treated you or somebody you know. There's something like developing here, but it kind of never makes it to market. So there could be some plans you have, and then it kind of falls apart because it was not meant to be. Just know that. Just remember that message. It was not meant to be. It was not written. So don't be upset. But then you make a second or third plan or business venture, and then it works. So also it's like, don't give up, but do something different. This exact thing, recipe, formula, item that you have patented, it's not going to be marketed. And it's like it works out anyway because it's not something you deeply would have desired anyway. They would have marketed it differently from what your vision and goal was. So it works itself out, even though you don't see it right away. There's some, like, maybe within 5 months, it feels like someone's going to, like, lose their job, but then find another immediately right away. It's like a lot of negative but positive. Negative but positive. Like, it feels like that. That's major. September. Maybe even I hear October. Since we're almost done with April. Final words, wisdom, guidance, messages, insight, awareness. You know, you're very organized here. You're going to be organizing your house a lot more. You're going to be kind of tidying up, cleaning up more. I feel like you had sort of like a lethargy period, and now you're sort of more active. I hear diabetes, someone prone to diabetes. Be careful with you, especially if you're taking insulin, specifically or medication for that. Or you have physical symptoms or issues in your body and it's an extreme symptom, then I would say your symptoms might be more symptomy, you know, in the coming days. Just manage your symptoms. Something with your tongue and your toes. There's something with your tongue that maybe it swells up or something. I don't know if that has to do with diabetes. I'm just getting something with tongue. I don't know anything about diabetes in general. I just know it's like a sugar problem or something like that. Depends on what it is. I know there's type 1, type 2. This is not medical advice. Consult your physician for medical advice. This is just entertainment, relaxation purposes only. Yeah, I definitely get like a prominent swelling, maybe even in your leg, but like the leg below your knees, that part of your leg, not the leg above your knees. There's something there with like swelling. I don't know if that's an issue, but yeah. But anyways, it feels like on the lateral, not the median side, like the outer part of it. It could be like a bump or something that like grows or something that just temporarily swells. That could be like your body signaling, hey, something is a little off. Please get me evaluated. But overall, good health, I just see it could deteriorate quicker during this time if you don't take care of it. I see happy tears, a lot of happy joys, even like rejoice, like family gathering tears, like especially people you haven't seen in a while. There could be a couple occasions of that where, you know, you cross paths with someone briefly, but you also decide to go to a party or celebration with somebody, like a birthday party, for example, of many. And you're like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever, my cousin, or whatever, you know. There's a lot of people really like happy and ready for babies. I do see that. So just be ready. I don't think you have to worry about financial woes, although that might be the first thing that crosses your mind. Like, should I really be having this child? The answer is yes. People have always had children during the worst of times. and the best of times. So you'll be fine. You'll make it. There's something here with like, I see literally like a, again, underwater sea life, like a stingray or something. This also look like kind of like a cow skull to me here. There could be something coming out with cows, some information that's like, okay, you know, maybe this is something that something has to change with them. Again, this might have to do with farmers. It's happening quick. Like, I feel like it's like rushed. It's like in a few months. It's, I mean, like into next year, even the beginning of next year. It's like it's soon. It's right around this corner. You'll be okay. I hear you'll be okay. Whatever you're stressed or worried about, you'll be okay. It doesn't mean that the situation's going to end anytime soon, but you'll be okay. You will make it through. Let that be your confirmation. Whatever right now, whatever thought you just had just now, you'll be okay. All right. Thank you. God bless, love and light. And make sure you guys use 20% off code TONY2, Tony 2, Tony the number 2, all one word, Tony2 for 20% off your readings. I offer on TonyBomboni.com, just as my name spells out, all one word, TonyBomboni.com, TonyBomboni.com. Link below in the description or the top pinned comment of the comment section down below. You'll find my links to your own personal readings there. If you enjoyed this, do let me know. And again, you can book your own flower reading with me. Thank you for helping to support my channel at this time. And I will see you all very shortly.